So we have a little bit of a problem with this motorcycle right here. And well, let me explain. Let's pull the bike out and talk about it. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video on the motorcycle channel. Today we're going to talk about the Buell, which I pulled outside. And I can't move it into the sun because the bike no longer starts. And it almost lit itself on fire the other day. So definitely don't want to try starting it again. So to start the story, the Buell always has a weird start. If you guys notice in some of my videos, the Buell, it turns over for a second and then it never really turns on right away. It always takes an extra second to turn on. Well, that extra second after turning on became a little bit longer, I noticed, in the last week or so. Wait for the light to go away. Turns out the bike was just shorting out, which I'll explain in a second. But basically, I was at a gas station and the bike started when it was home. I got gas in the bike and the bike refused to turn on. And after about 5-6 minutes, the bike finally turned on. But it took a while for the bike to not be shorting out and kind of just make a full connection and turn the bike over. I did smell something at the gas station and I thought that it was probably just from the gas station and not from the bike. I didn't see any smoke. I looked around the bike and everything looked okay, so that's why I continued to crank it. I got home, investigated a little further, and when I got home I saw smoke. Immediately tore into the bike and took the battery out, ripped the battery out. Obviously the bike no longer has any power to it, but took the seat off, looked at the battery, assumed it was shorting out, and well, couldn't see anything, any reason, anything that was touching here, and then turned it over again and found out that this clip was the culprit right here. As you can see, this connector here basically melted itself, which is causing the bike to have weird starting issues. And at this point, the bike is no longer going to be starting because we had to rip this out in order to open the connector fully up. Another weird issue this bike has, among the other weird issues that we've had with the bike, with a small superbike manufacturer, I guess this is what you kind of expect, just weird things like this to happen. At this point, the bike is almost 15 years old, 14 years old. So it's definitely not a new bike, but this bike only has about 3,000 miles on it. It's always been kept in really good condition, but I suppose that something weird like this was bound to happen. Unfortunately, what that means is the Buell is done for the rest of the season and we can no longer ride this bike until next year. It's already the beginning of September, mid-September almost, and well, it's probably going to take at least a week or two to fix the bike, and by that time it's going to be cold outside. So the bike's basically on pause. We're not going to look into it for a little bit now, so it's a little unfortunate that this had to happen at the end of the season here. But I guess it's better at the very end than the very beginning or in the middle of the season. I just thought I would give some type of update on what's going on with the Buell because, yeah, this happened and that's kind of why I haven't made a video with it. I did get to take it out the other day, so I do have a video that I finished on the bike about how it's like to ride and a little bit of a review on the bike, so that's going to come out soon, but no other videos on the Buell until we get it fixed. With that being said, I am running late to work. I thought I'd make this video one time explaining what's going on with the bike. So if you guys did enjoy, leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. If anyone has this issue before with their Buell, let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.